Hello everyone, this is Mansu and welcome back to this lecture. And in this lecture we are going to learn this expandable floating action menu. So you can see here, this is our floating action button, and when we click this button we are getting 4 floating action button here with some tag. Okay, so let's get started. So before moving further, go to your build.gdal module applicable file and add this dependency. I will provide this dependency in our description box, and go and copy from there. And okay, after this go in your drawable directory and create a drawable resource file. So I already create this custom floating button. So in this XML file we are going to add this padding, corner and solid. Okay, so this is our color, this is our padding, and this is our corner, you can see here. And after that go to your styles and define style. So actually, okay, after this I will tell you. Okay, so this style is actually for our this tag, you can see here. So our background, background property we will define here. So in our, yes, here you can see this is our background property having radius 5 dp, padding, and this is our background solid color primary. And in our style we are going to use this style in our floating action menu. So okay, now these things are done, and go to in our color XML file which is present in our values directory and add these two colors. After that jump in our main activity design part, and here I am going to use this floating which is come from com.getbase.floatingactionButton.floatingAction menu. Simply take the suggestion wrap content and align this right, which is true, and also in bottom, so this is true, and normal color, so fab add button color normal, so I am going to use our brown color. Okay, and now simply close this, and within this create some floating action button which is coming from this package com.getbase.floatingactionButton.floatingActionButton. So this one, and simply wrap content these two and define icon. So take this suggestion app colon fab underscore icon, and I will add here our first icon. So in our drawable file I create this first, second, third, fourth vectors icons, you can say, and I'm going to use these 4 icons. Okay, now I'm going to define this title, you can see here. So I'm name this first, our ID is also first. Okay, that's all for this, and I'm going to add this normal color, so this normal, and I'm taking this green one. So simply copy this and paste 3 times. So instead of first I'm using second, here I'm using third, I'm using here fourth, and similarly change this title to. Okay, now everything is done, and I'm going to provide this menu and some margin. So margin in my case I provide 25 dp. Okay, now I'm going to add style for our menu. So you can see here app colon fab underscore label style. Simply take this suggestion and give style which we will create in our style XML file. So just go in our style file and copy this name, go in our activity main.xml file and add the rate style colon, simply paste this name. Okay, okay, and instead of this right use this end. Now everything is fine, and I'm going to run this application. So before running this application, make sure your background is black. So Android black. So our application will run successfully, you can see here, and when I click this button you can see these 4 floating action button will appear here. Now I am going to create, when we click this floating action button, a toast will appear here. So go in our main activity, and our ID is first dot set on click listener, and copy this, paste 3 times. So this is our first, this is, and this is our fourth. Okay, now I'm going to create a simple function. So private fun which will make toast, so toast, and I'm taking message from here which is type string of course, and I'm going to make a toast. So toast dot make text, pass our context, this our message is we are taking from MSG, and simply duration. So toast dot duration is length short, and simply show this toast. Okay, now simply call this function make toast, and I call first click, fourth click. Okay, now run our application and see whether the changes is applied or not. Okay, so application will run, and when we click this, we got this expandable floating action buttons. So when we click this fourth, you can see fourth click. When we click third click, second click, first click. Okay, so by using this approach, you can apply this expandable floating action menu in our project. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial, and make sure you subscribe my channel so that you get all the notifications regarding my upcoming videos. And thank you for watching this video.